As you've been hearing, Gardaí are investigating the murder of a Ballymun woman in her 50s that has left the community in a state of shock. Irish Times security and crime editor Conor Lally is joining me now. Conor, good morning.
Good morning, Pat.
Is there any understanding of why this happened and the circumstances in which it did?
Well, not as of yet, Pat, to be perfectly honest. I mean, what we do know is that a local person rang an ambulance when they became concerned about Lisa Thompson, who lived on Sandyhill Court in Ballymun. So the call went into the paramedics just after 3 p.m. yesterday, and when the paramedics and Gardaí arrived at the scene and they, checked the place out, they found Ms Thompson's remains in the house. Now she has got two young children, aged 12 and 13. They weren't actually there at the time, and they don't appear to have been there for the last couple of days. So far, really, what we know is that there may have been a party at the house over the weekend, but to be quite honest, we have no idea if, that social gathering is in any way linked to Lisa Thompson's killing. And there is a Garda briefing on today at 12 noon, so we may find out more there. But certainly people in the area who knew Lisa Thompson are, very shocked that it's happened. They kind of describe her as being quite well known in the area. She's actually from Ballymun, went to school there. She was a stay-at-home mum, had formerly worked as a youth worker, and appears to have been a very popular and just a normal, regular person. And certainly local people are very shocked that she would die in the way that she clearly has.
The state pathologist will obviously determine exactly what happened in terms of the wounds inflicted, but speculation, 12 stab wounds and a frenzied attack.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, those seem to be the early indications from the scene, which is also, highly unusual. I mean, obviously one avenue that the guards would always explore is, would be that it would be some kind of break-in gone wrong. But the number of wounds in this case and just the level of violence that appears to have been used against Lisa Thompson, that would be unusual for, some kind of, as I say, house break-in gone wrong. So they will be exploring, the avenue that she may have been, killed by a person that she knew, that she, brought into her home at some point in the last few days. We also don't know how long her remains were there. I mean, she may have been dead for a couple of days, and obviously that will be crucial because whenever they can date her killing to, they will obviously zone in on that time frame, and they'll try and establish, who was seen, coming to and from the house at that time. So at the moment, I think the guards have a job of work to do. It's very much an unsolved case, and it is in the very early stages.
And a Garda briefing at midday. Conor Lally, Irish Times security and crime editor, thank you very much for joining us.